Hey guys, welcome to Digit.in, and perhaps you saw us unbox the Crane 2, a new stabilizer that's in the market. Actually, it's not new, but we just bought it. And many of you may be wondering why we chose the Crane 2 over its competitors or even over Zhiyun's newer product. So let's just quickly go over what's in the market. Of course, this is the Crane 2. This is one of the more popular models by this company, Zhiyun. There's also the Crane 3 that has just come out. And then there's of course the DJI Ronin S. Now, why would we choose this over the other two? It's actually fairly simple. The first thing about this gimbal is that the Crane 2 and the Crane 3 have very similar performance metrics in terms of the kind of weight they can bear. The key difference in the both two gimbals is of course the design. Now, this is a more traditional bar design versus the Crane 3, which has a more unique two-handheld grip design. And in terms of the Ronin S, now it was purely a matter of price. The Ronin S is a little more expensive than the Crane 2, and in terms of how they function with respect to stabilizing a camera, with respect to battery life, with respect to ease of setup, balancing, etc., they're almost at par. Where the Ronin S is slightly better is of course the build quality, but since we're not going to be doing a lot of run and gun and we're mostly going to be using this in our studio, the Crane 2 was a pretty good fit. Additionally, the reason for getting a stabilizer is fairly simple. Now, we want to be able to shoot handheld, we want to have shots where there is motion and not necessarily linear motion. It's not necessarily going from far to close or left to right, but sometimes there are different kinds of motion that we want to show in our videos. And it's not very easy or practical to always have to set up a track or to set up, let's say, a dolly system, etc. That is where a stabilizer comes in. So you just put your mirrorless camera on here and you're good to go. The Crane 2 also offers various controls which allow you to change the settings on the camera itself. There is a nice set of dials over here on the grip itself, which allow you to change your aperture, your shutter speed, and even control the focus of the lens on your camera. That is of course if you're shooting on manual focus. If you do decide to shoot in autofocus, make sure that your lens that you're using with the camera body is capable of tracking focus quickly enough without hunting a lot. So for us, since we do a lot of manual focus work, this seemed like a very good choice because you have a built-in focusing knob. We also have an attachment that goes onto the lens so that you can pull focus whenever needed. So the Crane 2 sort of made a great choice in terms of balance between the performance, the price, the form factor, and of course all the things that it can do. There's of course no way to say that maybe you could have spent a lot more money, bought something better, but the end result would have still been the same. So therefore the Crane 2 sort of strikes that perfect balance between cost and output. So that's why we got the Crane 2. So in case you guys have any questions about the Zhiyun Crane 2, make sure to leave them in the comments below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. In case you like this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and thank you guys for watching this video.